Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Football Heritage TV. It's all happening, isn't it? It's all happening without the H. It's all happening. Whilst nothing is happening, what have we got? What have we got? In the last 24 hours, we've had that Spurs have spoken to Paqueta's agent, right? No club-to-club talks, but Spurs have talked to Paqueta's agent. We'll come back to that one. Savio, the deal is off. Was there ever really a deal on? Let's be brutally honest. Savio. Remember, a lot of our fans didn't even want him. Savio, deal off, I suppose, is the headline. Javi Simmons. Javi Simmons. Are we back in for Javi Simmons? I just laugh at all of this now because it's just absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? Now, we're hearing that Bissouma, the deal could be off for Bissouma going to Galatasaray because his physical conditions. We'll have a look into that as well. And if all that wasn't bad enough, I'm here to tell you that there are 4 days and 9 hours of the transfer window to go. 4 days and 9 hours. 4 days and 9 hours. We've got a poll in the chat as well. We've got a poll. It's a simple one today, isn't it? It's a simple one. What's the poll say? Is Javi Simmons coming to Spurs? Yes. No. Don't be daft, Sava. Or I believe in this deal, Sava. At the moment, yes. And I believe in this deal are at 12%. So the other 88% saying, shut up, Sava. Shut up. It's not happening. It's not happening. Nothing's happening. Oh, I'm in a good mood today. Just because, why not? What's the bloody point of transfer windows? And here's a question for you all, right? I'm going to give you a number. You tell me what I'm talking about. The number is 49. 49 is the number. Let me get your answers in the chat. If I said to you the number 49, what is the relevance of the number? Ow. Sorry, Stanley just bit my toe. Sorry. What is the relevance of the number 49? 49. 49. 49. Come on. Oh, 49. 49. 49. And we've got a bit of Yazoo. We've got a bit of Yazoo this morning. 49. No, it's not. It's not. It's nothing to do with my channel. No, it's nothing to do with my channel. Yes, lots of people have guessed it. It is the number of days since a permanent signing. Let me break this down for you people. This transfer window has been open for 89 days. 89 days. And for the last 49 of them, we've not made a permanent signing. Well, guys, girls, you got to forgive me for laughing, but like, what do we do? As Spurs fans, what on earth have we done to deserve this? We're going to have a look at some news in a minute. Lots of reports this morning that Javi Simmons is in London. Sure, he's in London. I just got this horrible feeling that even if we talk to this guy, it will be that we do all the doggy work and then Chelsea nip in at the last minute. I hope I'm wrong, but it is really, really poor right now from Tottenham Hotspur in this transfer market. To the point where, is it even worth us attending a transfer market? Do you know what I mean? Like, is it worth us being part of the transfer market crew, as it were? I think everyone's really fed up now, aren't they? Everyone is really, really fed up of this transfer window. We're hearing reports that we want Javi Simmons. We're hearing reports that he only wants Chelsea. We're hearing reports of this, reports of that. But you know what we're not hearing? Where are the actual deals? Let's forget for 1 minute. Let's forget reports. And we're thinking of bidding and we're thinking of doing that. Where are the actual signings? Where are the signings? Where are they? Because at the end of the day, you've got to strengthen. All clubs are strengthening. I'm seeing this morning, even West Ham. Even West Ham have just spent £38 million. Angus, if you're watching my show, stop sending me the transfer news. Everybody sends me transfer news and I end up getting it about 1,000 times. Stop sending me transfer news. Honestly, my WhatsApp just boom, 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 boom. Oh, guys. Oh, guys, here. Welcome to group therapy. Welcome to group therapy. Let's have a look, shall we? Shall we have a look at some... let's have a look. So if we have a look at what Tom Barkley of The Sun has said. Here we go. Tom Barkley of The Sun has said this. Javi Simmons is in London, according to Bild, who obviously are one of the main German outlets, having been released until further notice for future discussions, according to the club. And then he's put hashtag Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. Ooh. Hey. And then the immediate post below is West Ham are confident that Lucas Paqueta remains at the club this summer. Oh, God, I don't know what to do. Oh, I'm so angry inside. I'm just laughing on the outside. It's just like, how on earth have we got to this stage? Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look what Fabrizio Romano. Let's see if he said anything, shall we? Christopher and Nkunku to AC Milan. Here we go. How bloody good are Chelsea at selling, by the way? How bloody good are Chelsea at selling? They are just selling players for 30, 35, 40 million. Like, they're just so good at selling footballers. We can't sell anyone. We are absolute. And I'm gonna go on this later today. I'm gonna go on this. This is the worst, pound for pound, the worst window I've seen. And when I say pound for pound, I mean the fact that we're in Champions League, the fact that we have not been able to sell anyone other than Son, like, is utterly disgusting. Like, it's absolutely atrocious from all of them. Levy, Lang, Paratici, Vinay. They should all hang their heads in shame because this is utterly ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Let's have a look at this one, shall we? Let's have a look at my mate Sasha Tavalieri. I said this. There we go. Look at this. Despite the agreement between Tottenham and Galatasaray for a loan, can't even sell him, for a loan with a mandatory purchase option, Yves Bissouma's move might ultimately fall through. Galatasaray currently concerned about the potential physical issues, which is significantly delaying progress on the deal, as Gala wants a midfielder with immediate availability. Wait and see. Good God, the bloody football gods, they hate us. Somebody absolutely hates us. We are so bad at this. It's unreal. Like, we are so bad. Absolutely, this is the strategy. Absolutely. You've got to adopt it, right? You've got to adopt it. I mean, what do we... Guys and girls, I'll apologize as well, because I feel like as a YouTuber that comes on here every day, I want... Hang on, let's... there we go. I want to be able to give you news. I want to be able to give you transfer news that Spurs have actually done something good. I want to be able to give you news that yeah, what a good deal. Or fair play. This player's left. Good luck on your journey. I mean, Son is the only first-team player that has left from last year. Can't think of anyone else. Anyone? Anyone in the chat right now? Anyone? Nope. Just Son. Just Son, right? Son has gone for what? 20 million. I mean, Josh Keeley, not a first-team player. He went for 1 million. What we done? It's it's truly despicable at this stage, isn't it? And I will keep laughing because I don't want to keep crying. But it is kind of despicable, isn't it? How shit we are. And we always look at other clubs and laugh. I mean, listen, I think anyone looking at Man United and laughing, I think that you just take a breath. I think we've got a lot to worry about in our own football club before we worry about what's going on down the road at Man United. We've got to worry about what's going on here because it's going to be okay. We're going to have a very good start. We will. And that will paper over what's been a horrific window. But then when we start to get fatigued, when we start to get a couple of injuries, when we start to play 2 games a week and we're expecting Bentancur and Paulinho, for example, to play every game in midfield, and we're expecting Valverde Romero to play every game. When that happens, fans will start to realise. Just looking to see. Yeah, so Nkunku, here we go. We will start to realise. We will start to realise just how bad this window's been. And as I said, you know, I get people in the chat going, no, it's all right, one more will be all right. Our squad's decent. Have you seen the size of our squad? Do you see the size of our squad? We got people who wanted to sign Tell. This is our fan base, by the way. I think half our fan base deserves this. There you go. I've called it out. This has been a truly, truly embarrassing window for Tottenham Hotspur. We laugh at other clubs. We laugh at Arsenal. Oh, they've not won a trophy. Look at them in the transfer window. I'm at the stage now where whatever we do in this window, it's not a good window because it's just so ill-planned. There's no planning. There's no, we have no, there's no project, is there? Like people talk about, the project. What project? What, hit and hope? What project, what plan, what process? You got, when you look at it, right, I understand, and I've said this all summer, right? I've said this, I've said this all summer. I've always said this, right? I've said that I don't expect us, if we're up against the big boys. So right now, I would expect if it was a straight shootout between Tottenham and Chelsea, I expect Simmons to go to Chelsea. However, what I do expect is when there's a gap, when there's an opening, maybe Chelsea can't get a deal done for a particular reason. I expect Spurs to be there, nipping at the heels. I expect them to. But again, Chelsea have just sold Nkunku. Does that mean that because Nkunku's gone to Milan, that Chelsea now can do that and get Simmons? Do they need to get rid of Nicholas Jackson as well? I don't know. I'm not in the Chelsea recruitment team. But we've got to act. We've got to have a plan. You've got to have a process. You know, buying this late in the window shows everybody. It shows everybody that there was no plan in place, that there was no structure in place to begin with, was there? Because why would anyone wait until 4 days to go? Yeah, by the way, everyone, I've just seen the Matt Law tweet. I've just seen it. I've just seen Matt Law say, that Javi Simmons is in London, possibly talking to Tottenham. listen, guys, forgive me. I got all giddy thinking Eze was done. So forgive me. I'm not going to be excited about Javi Simmons until I see him doing that with a shirt. I do not trust them anymore. I do not trust them. Does anyone trust them to get this deal done? Like, in my mind, I've just got this scenario. No, see, Danny, you don't get it. It's not about Simmons, is it? You're not getting it. It's about everyone. Eze, Simmons, Morgan Gibbs-White, Savio. When people like you say this, why are we getting upset about Simmons? It's the window. It's the whole window. We need to be signing good footballers. Now, if Spurs go and get Simmons done, great. But I've just got this scenario playing out in my mind that we're going to have this for the next 48 hours, aren't we? Javi Simmons, Javi Simmons, Javi Simmons. And then I just think Chelsea will pull the lever and go. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I feel a bit broken. I feel truly broken and beaten by this football club. Every time when you think, right, we're in the Champions League. Come on. You know, you think we're in the Champions League. Tottenham, come on, do your thing. And no, Lee, it's not. It's Savio. It's Savio. His real name is Savio. We've had this all summer, people that try and be a smart ass. Sorry, Lee. It is Savio. Savino is his nickname. But thank you for trying to mock me. Listen, I genuinely, I want to sit here and I want there to be some news. I want to say, oh my God, guys, we're in talks with Lookman. Oh my God, guys, I don't want to feel like this. I don't want you guys to feel like this. Yesterday somebody messaged me after the show and said, oh my God, Savo, your show is so miserable. And I was like, well, where am I meant to be happy? Like, where am I meant to turn around and say, wow, look at this. This is brilliant. There are 4 days and just under 4 days and 8.5 hours of the transfer window left. And we're all screaming out, aren't we? We're all screaming out. And look, that's the hope, right? That is the hope that they won't get both. But this is Chelsea. Anything is possible with that club. Look how many ins and outs they've had this summer. That is a proper transfer window. They are, imagine Spurs, right? Okay, let's have a look at this, right? If I look at Chelsea's transfer market, right? Imagine Spurs had some of this list of players that Chelsea have got rid of. All right. So hang on, I'm just gonna bring up Chelsea's. Here we go. Now I'm sure some of them won't even be on here yet. Right. So let me bring this up. Present, share screen, Chelsea. Right. Imagine Spurs had Noni Madueke, Yao Felix, Petrovic, Ogachokwu, Keenan Dewsbury Hall, Nkunku, Renato Vega, Broja, Chukwuemeka, Amagu. Let me go down. Look how many they sold. Amagu, Bashir Humphreys, Kepa, and Marcus Bettinelli, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus Nkunku. Imagine Spurs had those 13 players. I bet you any money we wouldn't have been able to sell them for. Hang on, let's have a look how much they've sold all them for. So that's 276 million euros plus the 35 million euros for Nkunku. So what's that? 276. That's 310 million euros. Right, let's have a look. 310 million euros. 310 million euros in pounds. They have sold 267 million pounds of footballer. And we have sold Son for 21 million. It's absolutely mental, isn't it? Who is running their recruitment? And why aren't they running our recruitment? How are they finding homes for these players? Look at that list again. Like, look at that list, right? They are finding homes for Vega and Broja and Chukwuemeka and Amagu, Petrovic and Madueke. They're just finding homes for these. We can't even get rid of Bissouma on a loan. We've still got Brian Hill. Yes, it is the extreme example, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't be working towards that. The point is, they've sold and bought. We're not doing either. We're not doing either, and that's the big worry. And this is the big worry. Big up to you, Shem. Hope you're well, my man. Does anyone want to deal with this man? I tried giving him the benefit of the doubt, didn't I? I tried. That won't happen again. Right now, him having to sign the likes of Lookman, Paqueta and Javi Simmons is to rescue what has been an absolute shit show of a window. We're now in rescue mode. This isn't, oh my God, look at the window we've had. How good is it? We're now in rescue mode. This is rescue mode, isn't it? This is now, right, we've had a bad time. How do we rescue this scenario? This isn't a plan. This isn't a core. Yeah, we've sat down with Thomas Frank and we've said to him, what do you need? And we've gone and got it for him. And we've given him the best possible chance. This is rescue mode. It certainly seems like it's becoming that way, Adam. Doesn't it? It feels like no one wants to come to us. No one wants to deal with us. And yes, we can look at Man U and laugh. Yes, we can all look at the Russell Martin situation at Glasgow Rangers and have a good old chuckle. But you've got to plan these things. And I know I'm always one that says, listen, transfer windows are not easy. Transfers are not easy. Right? But they're not this difficult, are they? They shouldn't be this difficult. I mean, West Ham have just signed 2 players in 48 hours. 2 players in 48 hours. Spurs can't get anyone over the line. And then what will happen? What will happen? We know what will happen. We'll sign one of these players and everyone go, there you go. There you go. You're all negative. But Peter, it doesn't have to always be top players, does it? And I agree with you. I agree. I think what we're seeing a little bit here is, I don't know if players want to join a club that finished 17th. I don't know. Maybe nothing in it. Maybe a lot in it. Romano saying he understands the total package for Nkunku to AC Milan can reach 42 million euros with add-ons included. Chelsea accept initial fixed fee higher than 35 million euros plus add-ons. I mean, how do they do it? We can't sell anyone. And look, I think big up Cat Fun. Hope you're well, my man. Look, I'm starting to find it really, really difficult to believe anything as well. Listen, what I do know is the best signing we've made this summer is Thomas Frank. That man is going to have to play a blinder. He is going to have to play a blinder. Isn't he? He's going to have to play a blinder. This man has not been backed in his first summer window, his first window as Spurs manager. This man has not been backed. You've got the coach you wanted. You paid like 20 million to sack Ange and bring this guy in and all his coaching staff and then don't back him. It's truly baffling. It's truly, truly baffling. By the way, sorry, loads of transfer news is coming in minute by minute. 1 second. Let me just have a look at this. And 1 second. Let me send that to myself. Right, there we go. I'm always sending stream. Right. Nope. Sky Sports Fantasy League. Listen, guys, honestly, I do want to be a YouTuber that can go live and have loads of good news to give you. I do want to be that guy that says, what a window. Yeah, we're ready. Over to you, Thomas Frank. Right now, I genuinely, let me ask you all in the chat. All right now. No, it's all right, Lee. It's all right. I've had this all summer when people say his name's Savio and his name's actually Savio. Right now, let me ask you all in the chat. If the window ends now, and this is the squad we've got, where do you see us finishing? And you've got to factor in, we're in 4 competitions, have lost a lot of GA from last year, right, and haven't bought what we needed. We've got no playmaker right now. We've got no good left-sided winger. Where do you see us finishing right now as it stands? Obviously, we'll change this next week when the window shuts, but right now, where do you see us finishing? And this is the worry. And this is the worry, isn't it? This is the worry, is that Chelsea move. This is the worry, that they move. Bit difficult to do that when my job is content creation, my man. Bit difficult to do. Not always. Not always. I see this myth a lot on YouTube. I see this myth quite a lot. But good news. Some of my biggest shows over this summer have been about when Morgan Gibbs-White was announced and Eze was signing imminently. So it's not always true. I think you get 2 ends of the stick. Great news and bad news gets views. That's just the way it is. But yeah, I mean, nothing I can do to help that. So let's have a look at so Tip Top Taze says 13th. See, I don't think we'll be that low. I don't think we'll be that low, as every reporter now says Christopher Nkunku is done. I don't think we'll be that low, but let's see where the majority. 10th, 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 8th, 7th, 8th, 8th. I'd like to say this, by the way. Big up, Drula. How you doing? I'd like to say this. I'm just so concerned with the number of games we've got and the fact that we haven't got a playmaker in the club. We have not got a playmaker in the entire football club. 8th, 11th, 7th, all in sort of between 7th and 11th, right? 10th, 9th, 8th, 10th. It depends. Thank you for that. That's a good number. 5th. Oh, I'll take it. If you're offering me 5th right now, I'm taking it. I just worry. First. Oh, dearie me. How we laugh, don't we? How we laugh. Let me have a bit more Yazoo. When I said a bit more Yazoo, I then went on to finish the thing. Let's replace that with some H2O. Yeah, first, I'm not sure about that. 8th, 10th, above Man U. How embarrassing if we finish below them. But hey, who knows? 9th. Yeah, I'm seeing. I think the majority are somewhere in the 8th, 9th region. Phil Coys says 6th. Phil, a 16th. Phil, the man who thinks our squad is absolutely fine as it is. Madness. Madness. We need 4 or 5 players, man. We need 4 or 5. Like, I saw yesterday that apparently we're looking at a last-minute deal for Nathan Ake. Now, that is brilliant business. That is brilliant business. An experienced, left-footed defender who's an international, is a multiple winner at Man City, can play left-back and centre-half. That is absolutely brilliant business. Can Spurs get that sort of deal done? I don't know. You lot tell me, can we? Can we get that sort of deal done? Right now, I'm worried about getting any deal done. By the way, 187 likes, 912 people. Come on. What are we doing here? This is like Spurs in a transfer window. Tight. Yeah, everyone just reporting now. They take it in turns, don't they? I've just had like Romano, Ben Jacob, Plettenberg, Sasha Tavolieri all reporting the Nkunku deal. Danny, feel free if you want to jump on, buddy. Yeah, look, again, you are going to get some injuries, but I'm just worried about the squad size. I really am, mate. I'm really, really worried about the squad size. Absolutely. This is what Chelsea do. If you don't cut it, if it doesn't work, boom, see you later, move you on. Not us. We think everyone's going to come good after 3, 4, 5 years. Yeah, I reckon this is done today. I reckon this deal gets done today. I reckon it gets done. I'm at the stage where I'd take him as well. How bad is that? How bad is that? I'm at the stage where players I don't want, I would take because it's been that shit. Not to the levels of Jadon Sancho, by the way, but just that's where we're at. Let's do a few super chats, shall we? Let's see if anyone can cheer me up in the super chat stakes. Big up to Tweak. How you doing, my man? Channel member. Hope you're well. Just putting in a super sticker, no words, which I'm guessing is quite apt for this transfer window. Big up to you, my man. Thank you very much. Really generous of you. Aris as well. Thank you. He simply says, we want Marinakis. Oh gosh, isn't it that bad that we're looking at Marinakis? Isn't it absolutely shocking? Thank you very much, Harris. We want Marinakis. I was just letting that marinade for a little bit. Big up to Patrick. Very generous indeed. My man out there in the US of A. It must be very early there, my man. Says, relax. I'm relaxed. I'm just... Ugh. Relax. We're playing 4D chess. 4D chess. We're going to nick a few players from Doncaster Rovers before the window closes to ensure a win in the 3rd round. I even forgot we drew Doncaster Rovers last night. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. Big up to you, my man. Yeah, look, it's sad, isn't it, how we all banter our own club because we know how bad it gets during transfer windows. And this is what we've become accustomed to. I just don't think I can ever get excited for another transfer window again. I'll try my best, but who knows? Big up, Patrick. Very generous of you, my man. Big up to George. Said, enjoy your holiday, Sava. Oh, my God. My holiday cannot come quick enough. Honestly, pause. I need some, first of all, I need a tan. I am Greek. And look at the color of my skin. I am Greek and I am pale. I'm pale white English right now. And I need to be tanned Greek. So I cannot wait for my holiday. And I think my wife cannot wait for the holiday as well, so that I have 10 days away from live streaming. I'll still do a few videos, but yeah, What I will ask, oh, sorry, one of the dogs has farted. That's lovely. What I will ask, that's a stinker, Stanley. What I will ask is that while I'm away on the Monday shows, which is the What We Do in Here podcast, Perchy's still going to run those for you. So please do join him and help the channel while I'm away. Big up to you, George. Really appreciate it, my man. Here we go with Anu. Big up to you, my man. Says Javi Simmons arrives in London to hold Tottenham talks. Now that we have flown in Xavi, he could sign for Chelsea. Don't. Listen, I think if that happens, we've got to laugh at that stage, right? I genuinely don't think we can get annoyed. If we get him over, hold talks, and then Chelsea just nip in and take him, surely we'd have to be at the stage where you just laugh. Surely you'd have to just laugh, wouldn't you? What do you do anymore? What do you do anymore? By the way, Mike Zappa, if you're in the chat, any chance I'm going to see you at the airport on Sunday morning? Or was that just a one-time thing? Big up to you, Anoop. Really appreciate that, my man. Thank you very much. Big up to Izzy Leanne. Big up to you. So deals are hard to do if you don't want to pay the fair asking price. Listen, I think there's a number of reasons we're not getting players. I don't just think it's the asking price. I think I don't think these players are as sold on the idea as we think. I genuinely don't. I don't think that. I think, as I said, I disagree with Danny all the time on this. As I said, I've worked in football clubs and I've seen that this answer of just chuck the money down it's one of about 20 elements of a transfer. And that's the problem with it. That's that when you actually work in football. Florian Plettenberg has tweeted. Florian Plettenberg has tweeted. We're going to get to it in 1 second. Oh, Florian Plettenberg. It's all very excited. I don't even know if I want to believe this. Here we go. Florian Plettenberg. Hang on. Has he? Yeah, he has. Hang on. Here we go. Here we go. No, hang on. Where is it? Here we go. Here we go. Hang on. I'll come back to this in a minute. Thank you very much, Izzy Leanne. Listen, I'll come back to the super chats in 1 minute. Oh, it's all very exciting at Tottenham Hotspur. Once again, let's get excited. Florian Plettenberg has said this, as you can see, breaking. Tottenham are now preparing to hijack the imminent deal for Javi Simmons to Chelsea. Javi has been excused from team duties due to contract talks and is no longer in Leipzig. Javi and Chelsea still have a full agreement in place, and Chelsea remain very much in the race. Now, alongside Tottenham, Leipzig are waiting for official offers. I can't. Oh, my blood pressure. Somebody put me out my misery. Let me support someone else. Oh, let me support someone else. Hang on. So my mates just messaged me and said, who do we think we are? Oh, my God. Can Spurs be the hijackers? Just for once, can we be the hijackers instead of the hijackies? Is that the word? Instead of the hijacked? I don't know. Anyway, what do we make of this? People, what do we make of this? Tottenham are preparing a hijack. Oh, Lord, give me strength. Lord, give me strength. 1 second. Let me just send the link to a few people, see if they want to come on. Lord, give me strength. Hang on. If anyone is free for 30 minutes. 1 second. 1 second, people in the chat. 1 second. I just have to laugh. Oh, God. So, Johnny's just said to me, we are sending in Lang and his SWAT team. Johnny does come out with some funny ones. We're sending in Lang and his SWAT team. Let me quickly do these and we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that in 1 second. Oh, gosh, I just want to laugh and cry all at the same time. Big up to Tony Rodriguez. So the incompetence that exists within Tottenham Hotspur is appalling. What the F are they doing? Who knows? Who knows? I'm just waiting to see if more people are going to start reporting this now. Somebody just messaged me and said, Javi Simmons to Arsenal. Here we go. Just preparing. This is it. Even when we're told we're going to sign or try and sign a player, no one believes it anymore. No one believes it. This is mental, isn't it? Big up to you, Tony. What the F are they doing, mate? What are Tottenham doing? Tottenham appalling FC. Big up to you, Tony. Very generous indeed, my man. Big up to Rob Welsh. Said Spurs fly Simmons to London for Chelsea medical. Oh. Big up to you, Rob. Sorry, I've got the giggles this morning. I know everyone always thinks I'm miserable, but I have got the giggles this morning. It's all very, very, very funny at Tottenham, isn't it? And can you believe that day one of my holiday, is literally 24 hours before the transfer window shuts? Can you believe it? Oh my gosh, what a poor bit of planning from Savio. Maybe my wife planned it on purpose. Maybe. Big up to Marios. To Mario Kitty Boss. Thank you very much for the super sticker. I really appreciate you. The super sticker train is in full force this morning. Thank you very much, Mario. Really appreciate that. And big up to my man, Blaine. How you doing, Blaine? Very generous as always. Nice to hear from you. Said Simmons is at the Spurs training ground hotel and will spend a restful night in the 6-star facilities in readiness for his Chelsea medical tomorrow. Yes. You know what? Pick up. Blaine, thank you very much. Let's continue to talk about this. Sorry, guys. I've got the giggles massively. I've got the giggles because I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Now, I'm going to ask the question. Right? Oh, God, there's loads of comments. Look how many comments are in the chat. How bad is it that nearly every single person, right, nearly every single person still believes, even though we're there, that it's Chelsea's, right? Can Spurs shock us? Oh, you've probably never seen me laugh so much. I just find this whole situation so laughable. Can we do it? No, the squad size isn't decent, Anoop. The squad size isn't decent. We've got 22 players. 22. In the chat, let's ask another question. In the chat, yes or no? Is Javi Simmons coming to Spurs? Yes or no? Javi Simmons to Spurs. We're hijacking the deal, apparently, according to Florian Plettenberg. Oh, my gosh. Ben Jacobs is now getting involved. Should we have a look and see what Ben Jacobs has said? Oh, where's Ben Jacobs? Let's have a look, shall we? There he is. What you saying, Ben? What you saying? You giving us brand new information, are you? Javi Simmons is in London. No, oh, hang on. Javi Simmons is in London as he hopes to finalise a Premier League move. Spurs in talks and considering a bid. How can we be considering a bid with 4 days to go? Where's the bid? Oh, Simmons has wanted Chelsea all summer and terms are in place, but both clubs are active, with Leipzig hoping for 65 million euros plus. Hoping. Exploring. Where's Brian Daigle when I need him? Brian, where are you, mate? Where's Brian Daigle with his buzzword bingo? Do I see this as the Paqueta replacement? Slightly different players, maybe. Hopefully they're preparing for life without him. But, Terry, we've got to go big, haven't we, in 4 days? In these 4 days, 4 days and 8 hours, to be precise. 4 days, 8 hours, 8 minutes. In those 4 days, 8 hours and 8 minutes, Spurs need to pull off some massive deals. Go and get Javi Simmons, Paqueta. Go on, do it. Come on, Spurs. Let's see you do it. Shut fans like me up. Let's see them do it. By the way, 1,100 of you in here, 294 likes. Come on, people. Can we at least get that to 600? 300 more of you, can we? Big up for another super. Oh, Blaine, far too generous. Thank you very much, my man. Said Lang is the type to identify 3 clear targets to repaint his living room, magnolia, beige and grey, but end up losing all to his wife and having wallpaper instead. That is brilliant. Beige, magnolia and grey. Oh my gosh. Blaine, first of all, you're too generous. Second of all, can you see this being done? Can you see this being done? I just can't see Spurs doing it. If we do, sorry, if anyone thinks I'm being negative, please, surely you forgive me after this transfer window. Surely you can forgive me for not thinking that Tottenham are going to get this deal done. Surely. Big up to you, Blaine. Thank you very much. And Brass and Bowler has said absolutely Tottenham for one game. Spurs away game. I don't know what this means. Absolutely Tottenham for one game. Spurs away game. I don't know what that means. Can you explain what that means without a super chat? Can you explain what that means? Thank you very much for the super chat, though. I just don't understand the comment. Can we sign Todd Bowley's checkbook? That would be nice, wouldn't it? I'm just looking to see if there's any further news on this. Can't see any at the moment. Can't see any news at the moment. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed as well today. We've had about 12 new subscribers this morning, so thank you very much. Welcome to Football Heritage TV. Jadon Sancho is a world-class player. This guy, I don't know what he's talking about. Man United is Kurt. Yes, Jadon Sancho is a world-class player. Of course. Silly me. Silly me. Yeah. Yeah, Jadon Sancho is world-class. Big up to Beak Boobies. Beak Boobies? Bobies? Welcome to you. Welcome to you. Big up to Tony. He said Lang must be sacked. He's a fraud. I can sense the frustration every time Tony messages me. I can sense the frustration. I can sense the frustration. Big up to you, my man. Listen, I don't think you'll be here for long. I really don't. Chelsea expected to finalise a deal today for Garnacho for 35 million, apparently. Someone said it's 5:50 a.m. and I wake up to us trying to hijack Chelsea. I'm going back to bed. Oh, this club, man, this club. Do you know what? At least it's never a dull day. It's never a dull day, is it? Never, ever a dull day at Tottenham Hotspur. Big up to you, Tony. Thank you very much. Oh, you guys are being well generous today with the old super stickers and the super chats. Very generous indeed. If only Levy was that generous. Give me funny, has said Xavi's agent pushing Tottenham narrative. It's clear. Well, this is the problem. Could his agent be using us now to say to Chelsea, hurry up? Hurry up. Because how embarrassing would this be? So let's get a bit more light in here. Is that too? Oh, that's a bit too much. There we go. A bit of light. How embarrassing would this be, right? To lose out on Gibbs White, lose out on Eze, lose out on Savio, and then lose out to Chelsea on Javi Simmons. How embarrassing would that be to lose out on 4 high-profile footballers in one window? That would be absolutely terrible. Big up to you. Thank you very much. Oh, Brass and Bowler, I see what you mean, as in he will be at Tottenham playing for Chelsea. Thank you very much. You didn't have to put that in a super chat, but yes. So he will be at Tottenham this season playing for Chelsea against Spurs. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Let's hope that that's not the case. But listen, I like Javi Simmons. I think he's a really good player. I did have someone message me this morning and said, why would we want Javi Simmons? I was like, really? Is that what we're doing? Is that the levels we've got to in this window where we think we're better than Javi Simmons? Stay hydrated, people. Big up to you. Thank you very much. Here's my man. Here he is, my airport friend, Mike Zappa. He's a big fan of Levy. Not. Said Levy gave us a concrete springboard, but nobody can use it because he put it at the shallow end of the pool. Oh. Oh, I just want to laugh all the time at this football club. Like you just got to laugh, haven't you? Let's see. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, I am live, by the way, at 11:45. I'll be taking everyone over to Never a Foul, where I'll probably get roasted just because I'm a Spurs fan. And then at 4 p.m. I am live with Dan Potts on football's 12th man podcast. But big up to you, Mike Zappa. Thank you. Very generous. I'll tell you guys have been really generous with the super chats today. Very generous. Not generous on the likes, though. Only 356 likes from nearly 1,200 people. But hey, it is what it is. Where are we? There we go. Andy Lester, thank you very much. Said, morning, Summer. Can't wait for the window to close. Oh, it's a catch-22, Andy. Because I can't wait I can't wait for the window to close, but at the same time, we kind of need to make signings, don't we? But big up to you. Thank you very much, Andy. That's very generous as always. As I said, there'll be a members only show tomorrow, so look out for that one. Dearie me. Javi Simmons equals Willian 2.0. Oh, it did happen, didn't it? Hang on, more news. Yeah. Somebody said, hang on, Ben James said Bayern remain in talks for Nicholas Jackson, with the Chelsea striker open to the move. You just kind of get the feeling if that happens that Javi Simmons will go there, won't he? Who's messaged me here? Willian 2.0, you know it. Oh, for sure. Danny, big up to you, my man. You just kind of know it, don't you? If you haven't subscribed, please do, people. As we're motoring towards 22,500 at the moment. We've been flying in this last month or so. And the link I've just put in the chat and it is pinned. So if anyone hasn't subscribed, please do, as we try to get to 22,500. Is Javi Simmons coming to Spurs? The votes just under 1,000. I think we've got 992 votes. 13% have said yes. 55% have said no. 29% have said don't be daft, Sava. And 3% have said I believe in this deal, Sava. Oh, so the yeses and I believe in the deal are up to 16%. 1, 6. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you know it. I know it. We all know it. Listen, I want to be wrong, right? I want to be wrong, but we all know he's going to have the medical. We'll probably get him to a medical and then Chelsea will come in at the last minute and go, mate, don't go there. Come and join us. What, are they giving you 200 grand a week? How about 300? I shouldn't say this about my own club, but you've got to. Okay. I'll see if I can catch you at the airport in and around Christmas. Let me know what date. I'll meet you at the airport. We'll have a burger. I know. Even West Ham. Are they buying the Paqueta replacement? Who knows? Oh, it's all good fun. There's my man Mark. Made his debut on the show the other day. Big up, Mark. Channel member, made his debut on the show, and I thought he did excellently. Not patronising. It's just it's difficult when you're not used to going on screen. It's difficult. I'll actually die if Simmons ends up. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? We hijack Chelsea and Arsenal hijack us. Anything's possible, right? Anything is possible with this football club. Anything is possible with this football club. I think something's going wrong with YouTube as well. We just lost 200 viewers in like 5 seconds. I don't know what happened, but YouTube playing up again. Listen, I feel like we know that anything at this football club is possible, don't we? We know that anything at this football club is possible. And I think that's why. Oh, and those 200 are back, by the way. Those 200 are back. YouTube doing some funny things lately. Big up to my man, Ash. Hope you're enjoying your holiday. He has said it's 5:45 here in Florida. And I wake up to us trying to hijack Chelsea. Not happening. I just can't see it. I can't. I'm not getting excited like I did for Eze. I'm not. I refuse. I can't let myself get excited. Apparently 65 million euros. I just don't. I feel like Chelsea have had this there for a month. I feel like they're going to move for this. Playful Spurs, big up to you. Said Savio, I'm laughing my head off. April 1st, I'll be calling this an April Fool's joke. I just can't see it. Can you? It just stinks of desperation. It just stinks of desperation. Greg has said, absolutely never going to happen. Chelsea can now do a video laughing at us too. Well, I mean, everyone else has laughed at us this summer, haven't they? Everyone else has laughed at us, so it won't surprise me. We are just embarrassing ourselves again. Oh, wouldn't it be nice just for once, Sustainable Shooter, to be on the right side of this? Wouldn't it just be nice once? Thank you to the 2 people that just subscribed as well. Wouldn't it be lovely just once to be on the right side of this? Does that include Richie? There's no mention of Richie. By the way, I'm hearing as well that Solanke's injury might be a bit worse than people thought. I'm hearing that Solanke's injury might be worse than people thought. I don't know for sure, but that's what I'm hearing. Machina Joe said, Savage, in my many years supporting Everton, I thought about supporting another club when I go on a bender. Oh, listen, we're stuck with a club we love, right? That's how being a fan works. We love who we love. It is what it is. Hang on, who's messaging me here? Medical, yeah. I just don't believe it. For me, I just go down now and say to West Ham, how much do you want for Paqueta? That's what I'm doing. So no monitoring anymore. We are hijacking. Well, it said that we are thinking about a bid. How can we think about a bid? Surely with 4 days to go. West Ham are exploring a deal to sign Quinton Timber. However, Timber is now the top candidate for Bayer Leverkusen. Should Alex Garcia leave the club? There you go. So West Ham United may be looking at Quinton Timber as well. So looks like West Ham have entered the transfer market in this last week. Oh, my God, absolutely. Preparing, hijacking, monitoring, deliberating, exploring. Oh, absolutely, Kevin. That's where I'm at with it, Kevin. Kevin, listen, for anyone who's never watched me before, I cannot allow myself to feel how I felt with the Eze one, where I thought it was going to get done. I just can't do it. They've burnt me that much. Couldn't hijack a free meal. My man out there, Haskinov. How you doing, bro? How you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, we couldn't hijack a free meal. Oh, gosh. Can you imagine right now? Let's be fair. Can we be brutally honest? That agent will be laughing. Won't he? Javi Simmons' agent will be going to Chelsea going, by the way, we're in talks with Spurs. What do you want to do? Do you know what I mean? We're in talks with Spurs. What do you want to do? You're going to move? You're going to move quickly? You're going to put money down? You're going to give my man what he wants? And all the while, Spurs will be going, oh, well, if he doesn't want to go there, he can come here. Let us know. Listen, I don't doubt it for a second. I don't doubt it. Ornstein, as far as I know, hasn't said anything yet. Oh, Danny Kiriakou just sent me this. Danny Kiriakou has just sent me this. You can see that I call him Danny Kiriakou Bun. Look at that. Breaking news. Javi Simmons caught running out the Spurs training ground. You've got to laugh. We have to laugh at ourselves. We have to laugh. Absolutely. But this is the problem, Jeremy, isn't it? This is how badly run as a club we are, that no one believes anything anymore. No one believes anything anymore. If he gets it done, great. But now there'll be no praise from me. Now we're at the stage where you've got to get it done. Who knows why we're wasting time on it, Ruben? Who knows? This is what Spurs do. I love this. I will kick his nuts. Oh, is that where we are in the transfer window? Is that where we are? He better not be talking shit. I'll kick him in the nuts. Oh, you lot are making me laugh today. You lot are making me laugh. Oh, mate, absolutely. Simmons would be a great deal. But you've got to remember, I know you don't support Spurs, but we have been burnt so many times that no one believes it. It will be a pleasant surprise, wouldn't it? Right, let me ask everyone in the chat again. Wolfie, you want to come on for a minute? Wolfie, do you want to come on for a minute? No, we haven't signed anyone yet, but we are trying to hijack a deal. Look, Wolfie, look. Look, if you're still there, look. We're hijacking. We're hijacking Javi Simmons. No, we're not. No, we're not. Who do we think we are? Who do we think we are? Listen, everybody has to laugh together, right? We all have to laugh together. We've all got to laugh together. We really, really do. Yeah. Yeah, Dan Schumer, we did. We hijacked. Was it Everton he was going to? Oh, wow. Ornstein reverse bomber. Oh, let me check. Should we all check? Look, I'll tell you what. Let's check Ornstein together. Let's all check Ornstein together. Here we go. Where are we? Where's David Ornstein? Look, all you can see in this feed is lots of ITKs. Look. Oh, okay, so David Ornstein, something to do with balloons. Brilliant. Nope. Ornstein's not on it yet. There's nothing from my man Ornstein. And Ornstein is definitely one we trust, right? Can Spurs shock us? No. Honestly, I had 2 pints last night. I feel hungover. Like, I'm not, but I feel hungover because I'm finding everything funny. I had 2 pints. That's all I had last night. And 2 pints of Guinness, by the way. 2 pints of Guinness. That's all I had last night. And I've woken up this morning full of thinking everything's funny and the world's okay today, but Spurs are just being Spurs. I'm going to lose out on a lot of money. You should cancel the holiday. I tell you what, I'll let you have that conversation with my wife. Yeah? Can you imagine that conversation? Can you imagine that conversation? Listen, love, I know we're going away Sunday, but I'm having to postpone it to Tuesday because of the transfer window. Nope, I don't fancy that conversation at all. Right, here's all the people who think, can Spurs get Javi Simmons? Look at this. No. Any yeses? No. Surely someone's got to say yes. No. Oh, this is a sad state of affairs, isn't it? No. Yeah, go on, kudos with a yeah. Lee, how you doing, bro? Said, you by any chance got a discount code for Leipzig? Get 8% off at checkout when you use the code. Yeah, by the way, that reminds me, okjersey.com. If you want to buy an RB Leipzig shirt, if you want to buy a Javi Simmons Chelsea shirt or a Javi Simmons Spurs shirt, get over to okjersey.com. Really good replica shirts. Click on the QR code. I know a few people have been buying them already. Click on the QR code, click on okjersey.com. And when it asks for the coupon, you just type in the word SAVA, S-A-V-V-A, 2 Vs, and you'll get an 8% discount at checkout. Big up to you, Lee. Thank you very much, buddy. No. Scott, he's bucking the trend. Go on, Scott. He thinks, yes, Tottenham can get a deal done. Goodfellas, great film. Completely get it. Great film. I was thinking of starting The Sopranos again, by the way. I was thinking of starting The Sopranos, but I just get annoyed at the end. But anyway, that's a completely different conversation. Inspired Channel says yes. We've got 2 or 3 yeses, and nearly everyone else is saying no. No, Simmons to Chelsea. Don't panic. Still 5 days to go. Not even 5 days to go, mate. 4 days and 4 days and 8 hours. 4 days and 8 hours. Deary me. Yes, you can. Big up to whoever this is. Big up to you. Yes. Spurs are going to do it. I think he is. We are probably throwing everything at it. When have we ever thrown everything at a transfer? When have we ever done that? Listen, I hope you're right. But when have we ever done that? Big up for the super chats. Cat Fun said, I pressed like twice, Sava, just trying to help. Thank you very much. It's really easy for people to do, isn't it? To press that like button. We haven't even got 500 likes. There's 1,250 people in here. And by the way, thank you to everyone who has subscribed as we push towards 22,500. We've been growing quite massively in the last month or two. So big up to you. Thank you, Cat Fun. Really appreciate that. Big up, Tony. Said Sir Bill is turning in his grave. Oh, he went there. He went to the Bill Nicholson conversation. Bill Nicholson. Sorry, somebody sent me this and said I can't handle this. Tottenham Hotspur transfer target Javi Simmons is understood not to be a priority signing for Chelsea. Chelsea are instead focusing on deals for Fermin Lopez and Alejandro Garnacho. That's via the Standard Sport. I don't know. I just don't know what to believe. Thanks, Danny, for sending that through to me. Big up to you. Tony, listen. Sabil, come back, Sabil. And big up to Blaine. Very generous, my man. Said, what this confirms to me is that our club has zero proper planning since Lang has come in. All this data-led bull for what? Scrambling to try opportunistic approaches on players. They couldn't plan their morning dump. The morning dump, Blaine. What a lovely way of words you've got. Yeah, I've said this all year. There seems to be no plan. And what they'll do is 30 mins. What they'll do is, 1 second, let me just send this to. What Spurs will do is, if we sign a Javi Simmons, everyone will just forget how bad the window's been. That's what they're counting on, right? Everyone will just go, oh, good player. And it would be a good player. But it just will paper over every crack at the fact that we can't plan anything. Can we? And it looks like Danny Kiriakou might be joining us for a little bit. I'm sure he'll have some jokes to tell. He's always a good laugh. Even when me and Danny are at each other's throats, it's always a good laugh. Tony, I've said I don't believe it. Tony, I think what people need to understand, right? Like yesterday. So yesterday, I did a video about Javi Simmons. And in the video, I sit there and I say, I don't believe it. We've been down this road before. And loads of people put messages in the chat going, Savio, you're being deluded. And I'm like, I've not once said the deal's getting done. Like, it's mad. Absolutely mad. Here we go. Simmons to somewhere in London. Yeah, the posh part. Chelsea, the posh part. Look at that little puggy wuggy woo. Danny sent me a picture of his pug. Wow, it is what it is. These journos are clowning us. It's all good fun, innit? Are we not, are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? No, we're not entertained. Fran, have a phone call with Simmons yesterday. Frank had a phone call with Simmons yesterday. Maybe he convinced him. Maybe. Oh, Wolfie, you cheeky little git. Are we approaching him legally? Oh, God knows. God knows if we're even approaching him, mate. God knows if we're even approaching him. How we laugh. Big up in the super chat, Cat Fun. Say can we spend some time laughing at Man U before we all got too tired of laughing at ourselves? Listen, I'm not bothered about Man United. I'm bothered about Tottenham right now. We can laugh at them another time. I'm bothered about Tottenham right now. I'm bothered about Tottenham, but big up to you, Cap Fun. And, mate, far too generous. Blaine has just given away 10 Football Heritage TV memberships. And those memberships have gone to, where have they gone? They have gone to Mr. Crazy D, Reese Wilkinson, Stephen Blah, Phil Moss, XC Felix, SJ, Just Nathan, We Are Spurs TV, Sheppo, and Bobby Spurs. So big up to you. Thank you so much, Blaine. That is massively generous of you. I really do appreciate that. I really, really do. Thank you so much, buddy. That is far too generous of you, but thank you very much. And I'm sure that everybody will say thank you to Blaine, whoever got the membership. Let me just see what's going on here. I'm getting things sent to me left, right, and center here. And I don't know what's a joke and what's not anymore. 1 second. Let's have a look at this. Let's customize that. And where are we? Why can't I find this? Sorry, 1 second. Bear with me. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I just had to sort that out. Let's see what somebody's sending me here. Oh, dearie me, dearie me. Listen, guys, girls, welcome to everybody inside the house. It's silly season at Tottenham, isn't it? It's silly season. Oh, you've got to stop this. Sorry, 1 second, everyone. Yeah. Where are we? Where are we? Let's have a look. Big up to Jay McCullough. Yeah, Jay McCullough. How reliable is Transfer News Live? Oh, God knows, mate. How reliable is anyone? How reliable is anybody these days? Do you know what I mean? How reliable is Fabrizio Romano? How reliable is Plettenberg? Who knows, mate? All we know is what will be, and we'll have a good laugh discussing it and joking about it in the background. Big up to you, Jay. Really appreciated. And Andy Lester, big up to you. Said it's all the speculation that kills me. Of course it is. It is. It's copium for all of us. We all want to believe it. We all want to believe it. Sorry, I just don't understand. I don't understand some people. You know, some people, when somebody WhatsApps you something, you know, when you read it and you go, this just isn't logical. This doesn't make any sense at all. Big up Andy Lester. Big up Jay McCullough. Really appreciate both of you. Thank you very much for your super chats. Yeah, is this going to be a Willian? Are we even in for him? Are we going to bid? Is this just all paper talk? Is this just agent talk? Is this agent trying to drive a deal to Chelsea? I genuinely don't know anymore. I'm at the stage where I'm like, meh. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Meh. I just don't get it. All I know is that we've got 4 days and just under 8 hours to make this transfer window a success. And at the moment, it's not going to be. I just don't get it. I don't get what's going on. Let's have a check. Indy, I can't. Let's have a look. I've got more things coming to us. Kiwior is waiting to fly to Porto, which means Hincapi will probably end up at Arsenal. Wolfsburg are pushing to sign 28-year-old blah, blah, blah. We've got Chelsea, Man City, blah, 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 blah. But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. I'm really hoping we get some good news at some point. I really am hoping that we get some good news. But you've got to understand, and please don't blame me for not getting too excited. Please don't blame me for not getting too excited. I'm trying. I am trying. Listen, guys and girls, I am going to have to drop shortly. I do need to do something urgently that's just come up. I will be live at 11:45 on. I will be live at 11:45 on Never a Foul. So please join me over there at 11:45. I do need to do something very urgently though that's just dropped into my inbox. I've really got to deal with something that really important away from football, which I need to do right now. So apologies for cutting the show short. Bobby Spurs, thank you very much for the super sticker. I really appreciate that. I really do, my man. Thank you very much. Listen, join me a little bit later. We'll be live for the Spurs 5 tonight. I'll probably be live at about 7 p.m. before that. Much love. Take care. And as always, come on, you Spurs.